Today was a lot better than yesterday. I didn't have as many intrusive, disruptive thoughts as I was having yesterday. I didn't have much energy today, but that's just kind of been the way this week has. But I seem to maybe be on a little bit of a mood upswing, so maybe I'll have the energy to accomplish some things this weekend, like getting the wire for this. I'm actually going to try a couple of different types just for fun. The guy has 3 types. There's a stainless steel kind of heating wire, there's the nichrome wire, and then there's something else, the name of which I can't remember. It was nope, pulling a complete blank. I don't remember what it is, but he has 3 different types of heating wire. The nichrome and the one I can't remember, they're braided. They have 2 thicker strands and a thinner strand. The thicker strands, I guess, are wrapped around the thinner strand, and they're used for vaping. Well, it's all used for vaping, but I think for my purposes it will also suffice. And the other is a solid, thicker stainless steel wire. And my plan is to just, right about here, wrap it around the light bulb once, maybe twice, without actually touching the wire. That's going to be a fiddly process. And then keeping tension on it somehow, because it's going to be getting, 1,000 degrees. It's going to be getting very, very hot. And I have some thicker copper wire that I'll be using to provide current to the wire, and we'll see how that goes. I also finished putting this back together. This featured in a previous video. I have 3 blank spots though, which I'm concerned about. No idea where those bits went. Oh, and I got some Christmas presents from my parents today. The package finally arrived from them. It wasn't exactly Christmas presents. My mom made me 3 pillowcases, which I guess I could have shown off. Maybe I'll try to remember to do that tomorrow. And a mug from a place that we went to as a family a while back, and some ornaments from my childhood, some Christmas tree ornaments. So that was kind of an interesting little journey down memory lane. And apparently my dad is going to scan and send me some pictures from when I was just a few hours old. So I might share those as well. I don't know. Wow, that is very, very bright. Let's tone that down a little bit with the variable density filter. That thing is so cool. I got some neat photos of the moon when we had the blood moon. We didn't make it out in time for me to get a picture of the actual eclipse, but I caught the end of it, and I played around with the neutral density filter to try to get an image of the moon. But I don't have a lens that's nearly strong enough to get a decent photo, nor did I have a tripod, so I kind of free-handed it. But I learned some interesting things about how to use the ND filter, so that was kind of cool. And that was also a couple of days ago. Why am I only bringing that up now? Oh, because I was playing with the filter. That's right. I was also reminiscing with my boyfriend today about some of the neat things I did in the military, like when I was doing the air jump training. One of the cats is playing with something out there. Just, apparently I've been thinking about my past a lot in the last couple of weeks, remembering happy, fun things that I did. But yeah, today was better. I think that's Felix up. Sorry, I'm being distracted by the cat being a butt out there. So yeah, today was better. Better than yesterday, at least. Still kind of... There's an old... I think it's like Victorian slang. You got the morbs. Still kind of got the morbs a little bit, but it's getting better. Totally forgot to call my doctor. That was today's impossible task. But I'm gonna have to go find out what he's playing with, so I might wrap this up fairly quickly. What was I saying? Oh, doctor. Yeah, calling the doctor was my impossible task today, so it didn't get done. Thankfully, my boyfriend also has to make an appointment, so if I find myself unable to make the appointment, he will probably just do it for me. And that's why he's awesome, because he's being super patient and supportive with me. I know I wouldn't be. Which... that came out not very good. That's not how I meant that. Backpedal really fast, Chris. Basically, he's far more understanding and tolerant and patient with my oddities than I think I could find myself being, which still doesn't sound that great, and I'm trying to figure out how I can phrase it so that it doesn't sound bad, but I don't think I have the kind of... how can I explain this without sounding like an asshole? Remember in Iron Man 2? No, it wasn't Iron Man, it was... no, it was Iron Man. It was the one with, Extremis. And the weird glowy fire explodey people. That was Iron Man 3, right? When he was dealing with the PTSD from the whole experience with the Chitauri and all that. Wow, I'm being a nerd. But that's okay, nerds are cool. And there was the end scene credits with him talking to Dr. Banner. And that's the point I was trying to get at here. And Dr. Banner's like, I'm not that kind of doctor. I don't have the right temperament for it. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't have the temperament to deal with my problems. You know, Matthew does. He's been doing quite an amazing... been super supportive and awesome during this experience in my life. And I can barely stand myself. That's the point I'm trying to make. I can't handle me, and he's handling me, so he's the right person to be in my life at the moment, and I'm glad he's around. Because if he wasn't, I probably wouldn't be talking to you folks today. So, those who are having difficulties with life and mental health, find somebody that can prop you up when you're having a bad day. So that's all I've got to say today. I think I'm pretty well covered for the last 24 hours. I do think these vlogs help. Sitting down and talking about it, especially when I get messages like I got from pulling a blank on his name, but he commented on my vlog yesterday, and he's apparently got a vlog where he does a lot of talking about mental illness and suicide and stuff like that. But it was nice to see an uplifting message from somebody who had to have come across the video completely organically, because I haven't been tagging them. You know, I haven't been flogging them on social media. I only have 3 subscribers at the moment, so he found that video somehow without any help from me, and felt it important to leave me a very nice message. So thank you, guy whose name I can't remember, if you're watching this video as well. It was very nice to see your words. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to cover for today. So, thanks so much for joining me, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.